Why I don't play on Classic. Warmain is a private server that has been around for a very long time. Since December the 9th of 2009, tens of thousands of players have played on its servers. They have enjoyed Wrath of the Lich King for years, running Icecrown Citadels, Ruby Sanctums, Battlegrounds, Arenas and so much more. Even though I can't realistically explain how many hours people have spent on Warmain, I can explain my copious amounts of hours. See, I'm just a sweaty man with a story for people who've been asking me the question, why don't you play Classic? It all started back in 2010 when I 360 no-scoped your dad on Black Ops 1 daily. I don't remember exactly when I started to play on Molten, but it must have been around that time. I was a noob. It took me 3 years to get the 6k gear score and another year to get Lich King Heroic. I made friends, became officer in a guild, learned about the game, lost friends along the way, and lost myself a few times too. Life is known to throw some fierce jabs, and dear lord, does life have a way of getting in my way. People change, jobs, educations, and a lot of things in real life change, always in a damn rush to get to where you be, just to realize that you want to be one step further than you currently are. Warmain has been the exception throughout my entire adolescent life. Sure, they've changed some spells, items, fixed a couple of bugs, and the community has pushed Wrath of the Lich King into limits no one could have imagined back in the days. But it always remained Warmain in its heart. This stability is something that I cherish. I look at Warmain's longevity as its ultimate achievement. Everything I've said so far might not be too relatable. I doubt many of us old Molten folk are still around to tell its tales, but boy, Molten and later Warmain has been a consistent highlight of my life. And a sigh of relief after a hard day's work, the reason why I get to be a useless YouTuber. So you must understand that I am a little bit biased. However, from a comparison perspective, I can tell you a few things that Warmain do that Classic don't. First up is a little obvious to the astute viewer, Warmain has transmog. Whether you want to look like a tier set, a slut, something creative, a badass, or just want a pumpkin on your head to celebrate Decino's existence, transmog allows you to personalize your character and it is great. Warmain also has a vote shop and its older, more despised brother, the coin shop. Say what you want about the coin shop, being able to buy full best in slot is something not everybody likes. To me, it's fine, since it's not really pay to win, it's pay to catch up, and it supports the server that I love. The vote shop, however, is alright, something that everyone that has used it can agree on, that it is extremely convenient for alts. Being able to pick up 1 or 2 items can greatly help gearing. Warmain has a weekly lottery, a barracks system so that you can have more than 10 characters in one account, easily accessed website unstuck, no queue for premium members, which costs like €2 if you have a Swedish VPN, a disaster recovery plan, a armory, and pretty much all of the features that you'd expect from a modern day private server. Now, Warmain isn't perfect, I'm not preaching that. It has had and still has its flaws, but they are not the many, they are the few. Bugs will pop up often but get fixed in days. Custom Christmas events, barely ever any downtime, mixed in with some logistical decisions such as the gold squish and cross-faction RDF plus mythic dungeons on its seasonal server make Warmain a cut above the rest. Is it better than Classic though? For me it is. It has got more features, a better company behind it, limited but welcome custom editions as well as content, a seasonal server that you can join every year in April called Frostmourne, a ×1 server called Lordaeron with no coin shop and a lot of conveniences from Warmain's flagship server removed. Said flagship server is Icecrown, ×7 XP, all of the previously mentioned conveniences and features, 12,000 players online daily, and a little bit of a queue. And to circle back to the beginning of this video, Warmain simply has the longevity award. I have easily spent thousands, if not, what's the next step to that, of hours in this game, on Warmain servers, meeting a variety of people from a surprisingly deep pool of nationalities, having conversations with them about the most random stuff that you can imagine. A Habibi with some elephants in the background because he lived near a zoo, or a hardworking American who somehow managed to top the heal meters as a restoration druid, while only playing casually and literally having his baby girl on his lap. These are stories that you'll find on Classic as well, but for me, they have already happened on Warmain. Permanently linking my emotional attachments, my memories, and my soul to Warmane. Blizzard. Blizzard.
Where was
Blizzard.
Gondor when the Westfall fell? Where was
Blizzard.
Gondor when our enemies closed in around us? Where was
Blizzard. Warmane has been right here, all this time, like a trusty old Subaru 22B. I've said it on streams before, Warmane and Classic are the same car with literally a different engine. They have the same name, they share the same DNA, but there is a reason why one is considered a classic and the other one has to call itself classic. Thank you for watching. Let me point out that I do want you guys to have fun on Classic, and I don't intend to incite a server war in the comments. This is merely my reasoning for not playing there, as it has been asked for so many times. Feel free to leave your thoughts and experiences, whether on Classic or Warmane, in the comment section down below. Let's share our stories with each other, rather than be upset that we're not on the same team. We're playing the same game, let's just rejoice in that fact. Take care and have a wonderful day, everyone. Why aren't you playing Classic? Alright, how about this? You allow me to skip answering you on the promise that I'll make a video about it. And then if I don't do that in the next week, then you can come to the stream and you can say that I am in fact a bad DPS. And I'll have to agree with you. Oof, my pride's on the line now, boys. What the fuck?